Kia ora, Matt from the Tauranga Business Chamber. The good news is that winter is over, but do you know what that means? That means there's just 16 weeks left until Christmas. And with that bombshell, there's a bit of news to cover off, so let's get into it. Firstly, I hope many of you have submitted on the proposal to install an additional toll station near the new Papamoa East interchange. The Chamber's support for toll roads is conditional on the government ensuring that all new state highways across New Zealand are tolled. The government balked on its plan to toll Manawatu's new state highway earlier this year, so the Chamber submitted that we remove our conditional support of tolling Tauranga's roads until there is national parity. I'm looking forward to hearing how the community submitted and the decision by the New Zealand Transport Agency. Secondly, we know it's tough out there, especially with news of liquidations of well-known retailers and construction companies across New Zealand. We keep hearing about how tough IRD have been on businesses, requiring them to pay their tax obligations, even if that means the death of that business. However, I take you back to our interview with Paul Manning, partner of BDO Tauranga, for his alternative view that if a business cannot pay their tax obligations, how can suppliers trust that they will be able to pay their bills?
If people can't pay their IRD obligations, are they paying their bank and their landlord and their supplier and their staff? You know, the chances are the hole is getting bigger and bigger. So sometimes it's actually the right answer for a creditor to actually force the position.
Next up, there's a lot of talk about the state of Tauranga CBD ground floor vacancies. It was interesting to see Bailey's real estate commercial teams release their report that surveyed the top vacancy retail rates across New Zealand during May. Auckland CBD had the highest retail vacancy rates, followed by North Shore, Wellington, Tauranga, Hamilton, Christchurch and Dunedin. While Tauranga aspires to achieve near 0%, it's not a terrible result when benchmarked against our peers. There is a lot of hype around AI and its possible impacts across New Zealand's economy and society, but here's a tip from Getten Landgeek, founder of Productivity People, on the preparation that organisations must do before asking AI to work within their company's convoluted processes.
Because we think that this is really going to be a panacea to our problems, and most often it's not. If you don't understand how your business delivers value to your clients, you really need to do that first before you start putting technology in. Technology or AI just becomes another layer of stuff you need to manage and stuff you don't understand or your team doesn't understand. So technology needs to be an enabler of great process. So focus on simple, getting your process stable before you even think about putting more technology in.
In news from the Chamber, we have 10 members standing for 7 seats on our Chamber Board of Directors. All members should have received an email from elections.com, who independently run our elections, to vote for their top 7 candidates. If you're a member and you haven't received your email, please let us know ASAP. Voting closes on 15 November and the election results will be confirmed at our AGM on 15 October, along with updates to our constitution so that we can re-register as an incorporated society under the new Act. And finally, the Tauranga Business Awards are coming back. In a few weeks, we'll share the exciting changes to the next edition of these prestigious awards. Applications will open from mid-September to mid-October. It's not hard to enter as the application form focuses on what separates you from the crowd and what makes you exceptional. If you want to nominate someone, send us a message and we'll let them know. That's all for now. Look after yourselves and I'll catch you around.